You're listening to the Agony Column News Report featuring interviews, phone interviews, reports from live book events and festivals, and conversations with readers. You can find additional news, interviews, book reviews, and more 5 days a week at the Agony Column website at trashotron.com/agony. I'm speaking with Tad Williams. His newest book is The Dirty Streets of Heaven. Thank you for joining me, Tad.
Thank you, Rick. Nice to be here.
You did a fabulous job digging into hell in your second book. That seems to bear the influence of Dante and modern horror to a great degree. And you have so much fun with your monsters and your descriptions of horror. I can hear the glee in your voice as you read it, and as you must have been doing when you were writing it.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. One of the great things about being a fantasy or fantasy science fiction writer is you get to dabble in so many areas. So you can be as serious as you want to, but you also get to write monsters, which is just great fun. And in this case, I get to take a shot at one of the great, literary and theological ideas in the history of human consciousness, which is hell. So, of course, I just had a field day.
I'd like you to talk about how you developed your, a theory of hell before you started writing about hell, because it's interesting. We can hear the filter of Bobby Dollar's noir voice imposed upon these, like Raymond Chandler strolling through hell with Dante.
Well, that's kind of the idea, is to create that kind of odd tension between this very modern voice and this very really medieval place. And I mean, as you get into the literal depths of hell, I mean, it's horrifying. It is not funny. Parts of it are funny just because they're so bleak, and Bobby's responses are pretty much what anybody's would be in those situations. But it was really fun to work with that, of like a guy much like you or I, kind of going slowly crazy in this horrible situation where he has to be a hero in a sense just to be there.
I really like the theological notions that you develop through these books that underlie them, and it's really great to see them kind of bubble up through. And I'm wondering how organized the religion behind your books is.
Well, what I did is I approached it very much the way I would approach any kind of world building, in the sense that I brought the sort of the rigor of pseudoscience to it. I don't claim it's science, but it's pseudoscience in the way that we SF and fantasy writers do it. And I tried to make a place that, although it doesn't have the normal law.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?